I'm here with John and Joanne from IVA Global School Online. Firstly, congratulations on your award.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. We're very excited. We're excited to be in this space and excited to be leading, it seems, in this space as well. Thank you. Yeah.
Can you begin by telling us a bit about your school?
Yeah, so I've been in education all my life, and I started out as a maths teacher, was the head of a school, worked for a group of schools and looked after largely the academics for those groups, and then 2 years ago decided I need to start an online school and venture into the space of online schooling. We started with very few kids, 33, and now we seem to be growing quite nicely, and we're sitting on about 700 kids. So we cater for grade R all the way to grade 12, so 7-year-olds all the way to 18, 19-year-olds. And we basically ensure that they have a pathway to university within our space. Last year was our first group that left us to go to university, and we were very excited because they did so well. In South Africa, we have a high-stakes exam, which is called the matric certificate. Our kids all passed that matric certificate, and 1 in 8 of our students got straight A's. So we were very excited about our results. Yeah.
Excellent results. And how is your curriculum put together?
Yeah.
So from grade 4 to grade 9, our curriculum is based off of a blended model. We follow both the CAPS curriculum, which is the South African curriculum, as well as the British curriculum, so that once we hit grade 9, the learners have both the option to follow the British curriculum as well as the IEB South African curriculum.
Okay, but you don't just focus on the traditional school subjects. Can you tell us about the different kind of topics and different kind of subjects that you cover within the school?
So if we had to break it up, we look at our learners as academic students as well as individuals. So that growth is both looked at in those areas. So in terms of academics, we have the general subjects, and then with non-academics, we have a subject called Mind and Body, which focuses on mental and physical health. We have esports, which was chosen by the students. We have floating classes. We look at time management, and then we also have things that bring our students together. So we have class socials, and we do try and develop that socialization as well as that emotional intelligence side.
Yeah, our students have quite a lot of voice at our school. We have a student representative council, and we listen very carefully. And so we have all sorts of things happening in the afternoons, from advanced programming clubs to just general photography, just general sort of extramural activity clubs, and those are generated by our students. So we do a little bit more than subjects and assessments, and we like to believe that we are developing their skills for the real world.
With online teaching and online learning, technology can open up a lot of different avenues. How do you offer a unique experience to the learners?
Yeah, so we are very excited about bringing a 3D avatar world to our students, almost like the metaverse. Each of our students are avatars and the teachers are avatars, and we have venues that look like the real thing. So the students arrive at school, they can walk through the school, they walk into a classroom, we have assemblies in an auditorium, we have parent meetings in an auditorium. For example, we have an award ceremony, and the kids, their name is called out, they get up, they walk to the stage, they walk across the stage, they shake my hand as head of school, as if they were in a physical school, then they walk across and go back into their seats. And so that's a very exciting space for the kids. It's really their world. It's a space that they absolutely love, and we're excited to bring education into that space. But then again, we also focus heavily on the human being and the development of the human being. And I know that sounds a bit general, but we really have been applauded for the connection and the relationships that we have built with our students. Often in online schooling, the engagement with the human being is lessened, and the focus is more on prepackaged material, resources that are made available for the children to work through largely on their own with limited access to a human being. We believe that every child needs a champion in the form of a human being, and so we have a very strong focus on building relationships with our kids, and that's why they have constant engagement with outstanding teachers.
And beyond that, in this environment, we're able to embrace technology. So in traditional schooling, a lot of the teachers would step away from AI and be scared of it, whereas we would rather embrace it and allow the students to use it and adapt our ways to where the world is going. And being in the tech world and being online, it allows us to embrace that in real time so that the learners are embracing the world around them as it's evolving. And I think that's a really powerful tool for our students.
Yeah, AI is very big at the moment, and we are working on incorporating AI into the design of our lessons on an ongoing basis, which is very exciting because it means we are at the top of our game.
Excellent. And which students can benefit most from the approach at IVA?
So on a whole, we take in students from a range of countries as well as from a range of interests and backgrounds. So in terms of what student benefits from us, it's whatever student wants to join us, because the environment that we're in allows the students to make the most of it. It allows the students to build relationships with us teachers. It allows the students to follow their dreams, and it allows us to be champions in their space and allow us to support them as they grow.
Yeah, a lot of our parents are concerned about the physical social development, the online social development there's a lot of opportunity to socialize online at our school. But a lot of parents do raise the concern when they are considering online schooling regarding the physical social development. But physical social development does not only take place in schools. So we have lots of students that wake up in the morning, get their academics and their schooling out of the way, and then they belong to sports groups, they belong to scout groups, they go to dance classes, they go to art classes, and those are in physical spaces, and they're getting all of that physical engagement with other students. We also do something that I don't know of any other online school that does, and that is we organize camps away, weekend camps away for our students to come together. Obviously, it's difficult because we've got kids in 24 countries at the moment, and so we focus on concentrated areas where there are lots of students. But we try and bring our kids together for physical social days as often as we can, and we do weekends away. We're here in Dubai. We met with our Dubai parents and our Dubai children yesterday. We had an event where we brought them together yesterday.
Oh, fantastic. Is there anything else you would like to add?
Yeah, I don't know if Jane wants to go first.
We love to be champions for our students. So at any point, if you want a champion for your child and you want to take your education or your child's education seriously, please contact us. We'll be more than happy to have a meeting. At any point, you can have a meeting with any one of our heads of school, and we'll happily have a chat with you.
The online schooling space is definitely a new space, and there's a lot of exploration happening. And we generally have very happy parents. The last survey we did with our parents, we got a 4.6 out of 5 sort of happiness scale from our parents. And yet there are challenges, but generally our parents are happy with what we're doing. And so we're very excited to be able to enter this new space and to be leading in this new space at the same time.
Congratulations again on your award, and thank you for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thank you so much. Yes.